If you're just playing the widget game because you think you might make money, then even when you do make money, it's not as satisfying as when you are in that creative problem-solving process where you're bringing interesting ideas and interesting concepts and interesting products to people. And so, in my case, it's like I'm almost my own product, or the vagabonding is sort of my brand. And I think I might have a little bit more of a knack for entrepreneurial, for business type stuff than some writers. I mean, I was an early adopter of having an author website and doing various degrees of blogging and online promotion. And I've interviewed a travel writer a month for 13 years now, and I didn't really set out to make that a networking endeavor, but in a way, that's sort of what it is. I've made some great friends and colleagues, and we give each other business through that. And so, I think not being afraid to give things away for free, finding something that you love. I mean, you mentioned earlier that I might be tired of talking about vagabonding. I'm actually not. I'm having a great time this week. It's fun to revisit the issues and to meet people who had, who've had some of the same questions and challenges I had when I was first starting out, or just to meet people who said they love my book. It's I don't normally have the occasion to hear back from a ton of people at once, but suddenly because of Reddit or other social media things, there's all these people coming in and saying, yeah, I read your book in 2006 and I traveled the world and met my wife and now we have kids and we're traveling the world. And it's like, Jesus, is it really been that long? So that's been fun. That's been fun. And I think it wouldn't have been fun had I not really been keeping my endeavors close to my heart. And I think one of the temptations for working writers who aren't as vested in the entrepreneurial world is to fall back on teaching, and I know a lot of unhappy writer teachers, they'd rather be writing full time, and the reason that they're not is that they didn't risk it, they didn't allow themselves to be hungry, and I do some teaching because I enjoy teaching. I come from a family of teachers, but I get the most satisfaction from my writing, and I'm glad that I didn't fall back on the comforts and certainties that come with a solid academic position, which I think too many writers seek.